Ah, oh shit. Okay, what is up, guys? It's the it's the Mother stream time. Thank you guys for watching that. I hope you guys do really like that video that I just shot. I know you guys are still watching. Um, but guys, Abdullah says, I don't mean to get off topic, but we never met, and I want to know that you've really changed my life a lot. That's awesome, man. Dude, let me know, like, how have I, well, I don't know if you're in the chat, but how have I changed your your life? Yeah, it's so crazy. I think that's one of the best things about the internet is that you can not know someone. Oh fuck! I'm gonna take off my shirt. It's fucking hot as shit. Fuck. Um. Yeah, man. Like I think one of the things is that like that's the beauty of the internet. You can be like across the world and actually impact people. And I don't care what these old people say in life. Seriously, you can really make a difference just through posting videos, doing like a lot of different things, you know? And you can always do it in your own way. That's why I'm just like, so if you ever wonder what the fuck my channel is about, it's not really about pharmacy. Honestly, it's about me. Like everything I talk about is like stuff that I'm genuinely interested. I don't do it for like the clickbait and all that sort of stuff. Like if you follow me for who I am, you know? Cuz if you're only in it for pharmacy, there's other channels out there that are a lot better. I'll take one. Yo, Brian's channel is pretty damn good. I think his channel is like really good for pharmacy advice. Second thing, I think I think Paul Tran's videos are still really legit, you know? And there's a lot of good channels out there, man. Um, seriously, like, but you know, that's one thing that I'm always very grateful for. That there's people out there that just follow me for me, and they like me for who I am. You know, I don't have to. I don't try to fake anything, man. I don't do shit for clickbait. Everything is like, dude, I always try to be the most realist guy on YouTube because it really means a lot, man. I don't want to do fake ass shit, man. Ah, yeah, but um, oh, looks like everything is like loading again. But yeah, man. You know, also like earlier I was talking about like rich mentality, poor mentality, kind of like rich life, poor life. I might create a series like that, rich life, poor life, or something like that. But seriously, I've been learning so much through Dan Locke. I don't mean to like suck his dick or anything like that. Like, dude, I admire the guy, and when you first look at this guy, he's like, dude, who's this Asian like freaking nerd, the suit motherfucker? He wears a red suit for his TED talks, but honestly, his videos have really changed my life, and um, I want to make similar videos that like really try to change your life. You know, whether you decide to do pharmacy or not, that's not the point. The point is like I want to create content that makes you into a better like human, you know, and really have like so you can leave a impact on the world as well, you know. By the way, random thought. Wait, is it this side? I think it's this side. Check out check out this design. Bam. Eh. Um. Yeah. So check out that design. Um. I also recently restarted keto as well. Johnny Cool says, "How much have you spent on overall haircuts?" Usually I get my haircuts like every 3 to 4 weeks. This time I got a little quicker, just because I had to do another shoot because I recorded a lot of my investing videos, but audio cut off like in the middle, like fucking Shure mic, man. Not Shure, Rode mic. I was like, damn it, fuck, I have to record shit over again. But that always tells you always have backup audio. But regardless, your question was how much do I spend on haircuts? Usually I spend about $30 per thing. You know, I think the haircut is like maybe $20, and then I tip the guy like $10. Have you ever been used base baking grease as lube? I use it all the time. It's great. Uh Looks like we finally got the 8 people back in here. What are some tips for starting up a YouTube channel? Dope channel, man. Oh, Andre Johnson. So what are the tips? Like, okay, I think so here's something that people really talk about a lot. They want to be something like, hey, I want to be an investor, or hey, I want to be a YouTuber. How do you get better? Actually creating videos and uploading them. That's how you become a better YouTube creator. That's how you become a better investor. The more transactions, the more reps you go through, the better you'll get. So I say like the biggest thing that's ever changed my YouTube channel. I mean, I'm not talking about subscribers, because if you're gonna ask me about subs and shit, I have a small dick channel. Like, yo, I met Nova Patra the other day. I met Frank Yang. I fucking met Frank Yang. Anyways, they have a bigger sub count. I'm getting too fucking excited about that. But the biggest thing that really changed like my mentality about YouTube was actually posting videos every day. So I think around 2015, 2016, it was around when I found out about Casey Neistat. I just uploaded every single day. Now, a lot of those videos, they're pretty shitty, but you know, like you get better with each rep. And like I'm no pro like YouTuber or anything like that. You know, I just be myself. And a lot of people tell you like, hey, you need to have a channel direction. You need to be niched out and all that. But I definitely go with the thought that, hey, you know, there's a few things I talk about. I talk a lot about pharmacy, investing, life in general, right? People even talk to me about relationships on this channel. And I'm not selling any one of those. Like, I'm just selling myself. And I think like I don't know what kind of channel you want, but just try it and just start uploading videos. And with each video, you'll get more comfortable in front of the camera, because that's actually really scary for a lot of people. They're just like, yo, I'm so scared of camera. Like, I feel like it's weird looking at them, but you know, like you get used to it, and you get like you learn things very slowly. Like, so recently I learned how to do like more eye-catching thumbnails. I thought that was really cool. And not too long ago I learned more about SEO, like YouTube SEO. And then I've been learning, like, so you learn all these things and you add on to what you know. And but the one thing that like you, and then you sort of develop your persona and all that sort of stuff. Because I mean, actually for me it's pretty natural, because I'm like pretty much the same way I am in like real life. I mean, if you ever met me, you'll agree, like I am pretty much the same. Maybe a little shyer, but in general, like I'm pretty much the same. I talk about the same shit, man. Aaron says, "What's up?" Uh, have you checked the YouTuber Mike the Doctor? His recent YouTubes have been trending #1 on YouTube. No, I haven't. Um, is he like a? I'm guessing he's like an MD or something like that. Nah, man. Subs are probably the last thing I'm worried about right now. Just want to find a platform to get my ideas out and have fun. Yo, then YouTube's for you, man. I think, like, honestly, YouTube is one of the best platforms to just talk about shit. Like, I think there's like a lot of, I think there's like, with video, you get to develop a really cool relationship with people, you know? With Facebook, same with like I don't know, Facebook is cool. You get more views on Facebook, and probably I'm guessing Facebook is going to do some monetization strategy. And honestly, you shouldn't let money get in the way, because YouTube money, all that ad money is like shit right now. Like, literally, you should not base a model off fucking AdSense, and that's just dumb and is unpredictable, right? But if you just want to have fun and just really work on creating cool content and meeting really cool people, like YouTube has allowed me to meet really dope ass people. Like the other day, I was telling you, like I got to meet Nova Patra. So she's like the Twitch masturbator. That's what she calls herself, right? I got to meet her husband. I got to meet Frank Yang. I got to meet a lot of cool people through YouTube, you know? And it's not because, like, I never did it for the money, because you think about it, maybe I get $30 per month through YouTube. It's not that much. Maybe I'll pay for groceries, barely. But, that's how much I was making through YouTube, through AdSense. It's like not that much. Like I went from 100 something all the way down to $30. So freaking adpocalypse, like I don't know, 69.0. Fuck that shit. um, what's a good camera to vlog? Honestly, a lot of people will tell you like a cell phone. I know Joe now. He actually vlogs with his like iPhone 10 or something. That's cool. Like if you want, like I always recommend like, but for me, like I think there's something cool about having a camera, and it makes you take some stuff more seriously. Like, sure, it makes logical sense, money sense to just use what you already have. But if you want to take anything seriously in life, I think it's really important to put some skin in the game and invest into an asset. And I'm not telling you get the cheapest thing. Dude, I've had a T5i. I've had a lot of different things, but the number one best camera in my opinion for vlogging or just like doing YouTube in general is actually a G7X Mark II. That's one of my favorite cameras. I've dropped that down in Hawaii, like down a mountain when I was hiking, and it still works. So it's very durable. The sounds, it's not the best in the world, but who cares? You know, like if you're doing bedroom like things like I am, like Pornhub type is no. If you're like doing bedroom stuff or just everyday stuff, it's fine. And like you don't need that great lighting because the autofocus. I love the G7X. I think that's the best camera. It's about $600, but trust me, you won't regret it. And it's portable. You don't have to like fucking get lenses and worry about auto stabilization because it's all in that camera. And I highly recommend it. If you can't afford the second gen, get the first gen then. But yeah. Werda, I'm going to put you in timeout, motherfucker. Fuck that. Let's see. How long do you actively practice pharmacy for, and have you paid your loans off? No, I have not paid off all my loans, but my investments actually um, surpassed. My loans have surpassed my investments around 2015, 2016. I have the actual date. I actually saved it so I could use it in a future video to talk about how I paid off my loans and stuff. But no, I practiced pharmacy so far from 2013 to 2000 end of 2017. But I've been in the pharmacy field since 2006. So I was in pharmacy for a really long ass time. So yeah, man. And is it possible to make 190 to 210 with a PharmD without opening up your own pharmacy? That's why I was so attracted to business, because there's no ceiling cap. I think, okay, here's the thing. A lot of people ask me, whoa, my frame rate just like shit the bed. Holy shit. Holy shit. Sorry, it's really laggy. Let me just change a few things. All right, so you asked like, is it possible to make 190 to 210K with a PharmD without opening your own pharmacy? So I think you can use a lot of the skills in pharmacy to actually make more money. So for me, I use like I think like since pharmacy school is really hard for a lot of people can't sit down and focus. I notice it when I co-work with other people. They're like all over fucking place and shit. But for me, I can actually like I've developed the skill to sit down and fucking focus and like study and shit. Um Whereas other people they just can't, you know? I can out hustle people education wise, you know, because the general population, like they can't, like they just don't, they don't study effectively, and like for anyone that's in pharmacy, like dude, we spent so much time studying all the time, so we have the ability to learn quick, and a lot of those things you can actually apply to business. So like you enroll in a course like Denlock's high ticket sales and fully apply yourself, you can make more than that. Like it's so crazy. My boy, like with the internet nowadays, it's not uncommon to make $30,000 like a month and whatnot. It really is a real thing, and that's why I'm just like, well, you know, pharmacy is cool, but so limiting. Like, don't you want to grow yourself? Don't you want to challenge yourself? PharmDs are really hard to get, but I think a scare like something that is really, it's really scary, but everyone should at least try this in their life. Like just start anew again. Like clean your empty your cup, fuck the farm D, and just start anew. How much are you paying for rent in K Town? I'm paying like about 1,000. My roommate and I are paying 1,000 each ish. So yeah, but we're under rent control, so yeah, not bad. Um, yeah, but like I said, like with my farm D, like I think it's taught me a lot of good things. Like I got to meet really a lot of different people. I got to really, again, learn how to hustle really hard and learn a lot quicker. The only thing that really set me back with the farm D is probably, I would say, the loans, right? But the second thing is like it makes you very comfortable in life because you know that you could always fall back on this, right? And so like you always give yourself an out. So psychologically, like it's very different when you're like, dude, I have nothing else going on in my life and I need to make this work out, you know? So, yeah. Kevin T says, "What do you do right now?" So right now, I am building my course. I'm going to be selling merch on my channel very soon. And the third thing is that I'm taking Dan Locke's high ticket sales program. So for y'all that don't know, it's like selling 2,000 to $30,000 like commission items and whatnot. And so yeah, so I'm learning how to sell actually, and you know I don't know if I'm gonna be a like what he calls a. That is so fucking annoying. Oh my god, I hate this apartment complex. It takes fucking forever. Oh my god, sorry. But I don't know if I'm gonna be a do high ticket closing, but I think it's very important to sell like in life. You know, so I know selling has a very bad connotation, but like whether I do joint ventures with like other creators, let's say if I'm like, hey, I want to work with, I don't know, Brian, and I think he has an audience that would really appreciate and get value from my course, I can be like, hey, let's do a 50-50 commission, like affiliate split or something like that, or you know, like, so I'm gonna have to sell people an idea, my product, my brand. But even like I think being a good person, you still have to know how to sell. Like the other day, I was actually talking to my friend. You can check her out. She has a YouTube channel called Heal Babe. She's actually my pharmacy school classmate. We went to farm school together. But she was thinking like, man, I really want to do a medical mission in life, and it would mean the world to her. And it was something that she wanted to do, but she couldn't have the own balls, not the own balls, but really like the drive to say yes and to sell herself on it. So as a good salesperson, you don't create the desire. I mean, you help people do what they already want to do. And I know for me, I have a good heart. I'm not gonna sell someone a fucking bit bit connect like affiliate deal or anything like that. I think for me, like, um, I just really want to help motivate and encourage people to do what they already want to do. And if I really want to do that, then I also have to learn how to sell. And I think I've always had a really big fear of selling, you know, and I think if anything I'm getting from Dan Locke's course is just like it's a transformation. So if you want to transform yourself, It's a great thing to do. I should ask freaking Dan Locke for a affiliate thing. I think I could sell it, but yeah. But that's sort of what I do right now. Yeah, and I don't know. I'm not saying I would never go back to pharmacy. It might be another different revenue stream for me, but that's what I do right now. But every single day I work on it. I work on some sort of thing for my business. I do a lot of different like things. I do like I'm like doing jujitsu right now. I'm trying to get promote my blue belt. I have a lot of. If you haven't checked my vision board, I have a lot of big dreams, man. So, yeah, I'm like a really driven, motivated motherfucker, man. What's your thoughts on Big Pharma negatively affecting customers for financial gains? For example, Pfizer selling Lyrica with side effects of ED and then creating Viagra conveniently. Um, well, I think we all agree like Big Pharma is not gonna like always look out for your health and um, yeah, man. Like from an investor side, I love Big Pharma, but they definitely do some unethical shit sometimes, and this is why they get sued, and they're just willing to eat the costs. Without Big Pharma, though, there's a lot of things that there's there are drugs that we wouldn't have. Like, if it wasn't for Big Pharma, we wouldn't have the cure to Hep C. If it wasn't for Big Pharma, then like a lot of I think HIV would be a more deadly disease. You know, um, like dude, there's a lot of good things that Big Pharma does. No one is just like people. No one is perfect, and you just have to understand their bias. They have a financial gain at the end of the day, and yeah, man, I think it's like they do some really unethical shit, like that whole EpiPen thing. That was really fucked up. But yeah, um, I think nowadays with the internet and whatnot, like we can more freely express our opinions and stuff, and they can't get away with that shit anymore. Not as much, you know. If there's a big uproar from like consumers, pharmacists, health care professionals, if there is something wrong, like it is our responsibility to really say something about it, you know. Seems ironic and lucky that you have the relief of your original number one pill caused by your number two grossing drug. Yeah, it's really fucked up, I guess. But I don't know if they did it on purpose. If they did, fucking genius. Like I think that's genius. I think it's fucked up, but I think it's like also genius too. But you just gotta be aware of it, man. There's a lot of there's a lot of lookalike drugs just for like patent and whatnot, and I don't really like know that much about big like the conspiracy of Big Pharma. Like I don't spend a lot of time like researching that stuff, you know. But I do know that sometimes Big Pharma definitely does unethical stuff, and if you were to categorize me like where I feel about drugs, I'm just like, yo, if I get hit by a car, fucking bring me to ER, okay? Don't put like this fucking like tree leaf on my like wound and stuff. Like, no, bring me to a fucking ER, right? But when it comes to preventative medicine, I definitely believe in a more holistic type of thing. So I don't know. I know a few pharmacists like this. I know I'm not the only one. Drugs to me are not the first. Should never ever ever be first line. You know. Yeah, but I think we can do a lot just by controlling our diet and controlling our diet and controlling everything with exercise as well. You know. But hey, dude, I feel like my freaking stream is like lagging so bad. I wonder why. Um, but yeah. What time is it? It's 14. So I've been streaming for about 24 minutes right now. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna head out. I think it's time for me to do some more work. I just wanted to pop through and just shoot this really quick video just to help you guys and stuff, and just keep the content going. Because I know as a content creator, I haven't been like really creating a lot. I have a lot of stuff to edit, but I just don't really have the time recently to edit, and I feel really bad because um I may like I really want to keep this community going and stuff, but man, it's just like a lot of work all the time. But I'm trying to get better at leveraging my time, and that's why I posted up that video. So maybe one day when I make enough money, or if I get the right connections or like something, maybe I can get a video editor to help me out with all this stuff. Not because I don't want to learn, but it's because feel like there's better use of my time too. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys later. Take care and have a great day. Peace.